Howdy everybody, this is Doc coming to you with the Penn National Playback. It is their first card of the 2019 racing season and actually pretty decent weather for it. Temperature's not too bad and we did have a fast racetrack for this evening, so let's get right to it with the first race. We start things off in 2019 with a 6-furlong sprint for maiden-claiming PA-bred fillies and mares, 4-year-olds and upward, who are in for a tag of 8,000. Favoritism for this one was between the number 1 Aw Fudge and the number 4 Nureev's Ballerina, with the latter eventually going off as a post-time favorite at odds-on. There was a slight delay to the start after number 2 Forgiving Melody flipped in the gate and was briefly cast in her starting stall before being extricated. This resulted in her being a late scratch. She did not appear seriously injured, though.
For the lead between horses, it's Nureev's Ballerina. Moving up now inside, here comes Lady in Pursuit along with Aw Fudge. Nureev's Ballerina has it just a neck. Aw Fudge now gains second along the rail. Lady in Pursuit is back to third. Far outside, it's Holy Hellion. Blazing DR is at the back. They race to the far turn here. Opening quarter up in 22 and 4. And it's Aw Fudge along the inside and Nureev's Ballerina the outside. They match strides for command. They've got about a 6.5 length lead here on Lady in Pursuit. She's then followed by Blazing DR, and Holy Hellion now trails. They approach the quarter pole. Aw Fudge inside. Nureev's Ballerina the outside. Still heads apart for command. Still about 5 lengths now to Lady in Pursuit, who's making inroads into that gap. She's got about 5 then on Blazing DR and nothing yet from Holy Hellion. They race to the 8th pole, and Nureev's Ballerina has won that early battle, but now Lady in Pursuit is going to make a race of it here in the final furlong. Inside Aw Fudge back to third, trying to move closer then Blazing DR. Nureev's Ballerina holds it here. Lady in Pursuit catching. Nureev's Ballerina, Lady in Pursuit down to the line. These two in a photo. Might have gone to Nureev's Ballerina. Lady in Pursuit was the picture. Aw Fudge got third.
The top 2 choices ran like it in this one, at least in the beginning, carrying on their own little match race for 5 furlongs before the Ballerina showed she had the better skills, putting away Aw Fudge and holding off the hard-charging pursuit of Lady in Pursuit to win for owners Uptown Charlie Brown Stud, trainer Kim Gracie, and jockey Julio Hernandez. The 4-year-old is a PA bred from Fantasy Lane Stables. And the winner paid $380, $260, and $210. Place Lady in Pursuit, $520, $220, and the show Aw Fudge, $210. The exacta 4 and 3, $20. Trifecta 4, 3 and 1, $20.90. And because of that late scratch, there was no superfecta wagering, and refunds were given. Move on to the second, another 6-furlong claiming event of 16 down to 14 for 4-year-old fillies and mares who have not won a race since July 2nd or have not won 4 races. The favorite here at post time went to the number 9. It's showtime.
They're all in line. Lendar broke well from between horses. Moving up then to the outside, Ice Cream Sunday, and next along the rail, Rhythm Box far outside. There goes It's Showtime. Lendar now, and It's Showtime heads apart for the lead. Ice Cream Sunday races second. Inside Rhythm Box is third. Far outside Vanadosa fourth. Gale Storm is in the 5th spot. Then comes Bunker. Bowtie Diva second last. Lydia Sweetie trails early. 22 and 3 for the first quarter. And Lendar shows the way to the turn a half length. It's Showtime sticks with her second. The top pair about 2.5 clear here of Rhythm Box third. Bunker is moved up fourth. Gale Storm inside now 5th. Then comes Vanadosa. Bowtie Diva underway. Ice Cream Sunday's dropping back. Nothing yet here from Lydia Sweetie. As they move to the top of the stretch, Lendar inside. It's Showtime the outside continue their battle. There's about 3 lengths to Rhythm Box trying to move up. Bunker the far outside starts her run. Next in line, Bowtie Divas. They come to the 16th pole. Lendar wins that early battle. It's Showtime back to second. Here comes Bunker now with Bowtie Diva. Lendar leads it. Bowtie Diva coming on, but it will be Lendar to win it. Bowtie Diva got second. Bunker was third. It looks like it was Rhythm Box fourth.
The winner took the shortest distance to the wire under Jeremy Rose here, putting away the favorite, who did stumble a little leaving the gate, and then held off the late runners to score here for owner-trainer Richard Vega and Jockey Rose. She is a 6-year-old PA-bred mare bred by Roberto Sanson. And the winner paid $8.60, $5.60, and $3. Bowtie Diva took the place, $6.60, $3.60, and the show went to the number 4 Bunker, $3.40. $2 exacta, 5 and 7, $55. $1 trifecta, 5, 7, and 4, $111.30. 10-cent superfecta, 5, 7, 4, and 2, $71.32. $2 daily double, 4 and 5, $25.40. And the 20-cent super high 5, 5, 7, 4, 2, 9, one winning ticket, and that got them $2,121.72. The third is a 6-furlong maiden claiming event, 15 down to 13 for 4-year-olds and upward. Your heavy race time favorite here was the number 2, Truth Serum.
Booth Road Shine came away alertly, moving up to the outside then. Here comes Bubba Love. They're then followed by Truth Serum. Bubba Love takes over by a length. Booth Road Shine back to second. Truth Serum on the move from third. Next in line is Candy Crete, fourth to the outside then. Diviner, My Bro Joe, is sixth and last early. Opening quarter up in 22 and 4. And Bubba Love leads it here by about a length. Truth Serum looks to come after him from second. Booth Road Shine inside a close third. There's a little overlay to Candy Crete then, who's got 2 on Diviner, and now about 3.5, 4 lengths to My Bro Joe at the back. They race to the quarter pole. Bubba Love inside. Here's Truth Serum tackling from the outside now. Top pair about 2 clear of Booth Road Shine. Next in line, it's Candy Crete, and then you go back about 8 lengths to Diviner and My Bro Joe. They're in the stretch here. Bubba Love inside, and to the outside, Truth Serum, and Truth Serum has gotten it by about a length now. They're trying to move up between horses, Booth Road Shine, and to the outside, Candy Crete, but Truth Serum getting away now. Truth Serum to win it. Candy Crete will be second here, Booth Road Shine third. It was Bubba Love finishing fourth.
Well, we all know Canadians are as honest as they come, and this 4-year-old Ontario homebred came down from the north to be a maiden no more with a workmanlike victory for owner-breeder Colebrook Stables, trainer Nick Malini Jr., and rider Helen Vanek. And Truth Serum, as the favorite, paid $3.20, $2.40, and $2.10. Place went to Candy Crete, $4 and $2.60, and the show Booth Road Shine, $3. $2 exacta, 2 and 6, $8.40. $1 trifecta, 2, 6 and 1, $9.40. The dime super, 2, 6, 1 and 4, $1.75. 50-cent pick 3, 2, 4, 5, 2, $8.15. The $2 daily double, 5 and 2, $18.80. We'll be right back with more great racing from Penn National right after this. We go 2 turns for the first time in 2019 here in the 4th. A claiming event, 8,000 down to 7,000 for 4-year-olds and upward, going a mile and a 16th. Fairly even bet field here, with the favorite at post time being the number 4, Frontline Paid.
There! For the lead on the outside, it's Jet Black. Toward the rail then, Rick Surprise is next, and they're then followed by Skirlin. Jet Black shows the way to the turn here about 2. Inside, Rick Surprise is second. Skirlin races third. Bustin' the Bank is in the 4th spot. Inside then, Majestic Gold Miner, and the early trailer is Frontline Page. They round the first turn here, opening quarter at a modest 25 and 4. And with the lead, it is Jet Black, has it by about a length and a half. And to the outside now, Skirlin is racing second. Rick Surprise is back to third. About a length and a half then to Frontline Page, who's fourth. Inside then comes Majestic Gold Miner, and Bustin' the Bank now trails about 4.5 from the lead. They continue on the backstretch here, the half up in 50-4. And on top here is Jet Black, has it by about a half length. Skirlin with pressure the outside second. Far outside now, Majestic Gold Miner makes a run from third. Rick Surprise is back to fourth. Then comes Frontline Page, and about 2.5 then to Bustin' the Bank, continuing to trail. As they head to the quarter pole, to the outside, Skirlin is up to take a short lead. Trying to stay with him, Jet Black inside. Looking to move forward then comes Majestic Gold Miner to the far outside, then Frontline Page. Inside then Rick Surprise, and here comes Bustin' the Bank with his run now the far outside as they come to the 8th pole. Skirlin a short lead. Trying to move up Frontline Page, far outside Bustin' the Bank. These two coming on well. Here's Bustin' the Bank taking over at the 16th pole. Frontline Page is right with him, but it's Bustin' the Bank to win it. Frontline Page got second. Skirlin was third. Rick Surprise finished
didn't
fourth.
bust the bank accounts of anyone who backed him here, biding his time in last before swooping past them all on the stretch to win for Final Turn Racing Stable, trainer Jose Bobadilla, and jockey Luis Munar. The 7-year-old gelding was bred by Luck Be a Lady Stable. And the winner paid $7, $320,260. Frontline Page coming in second, $320,260, and the show went to Skirlin, $340. $2 exacta, 6 and 4, $18.40. $1 trifecta, 6, 4 and 3, $41 even. Dime super, 6, 4, 3, 2, $11.71. 50-cent pick 3, 5, 2 and 6, $18.35. $2 daily double, 2 and 6, $7.80. And the early 50-cent pick 4, 2, 4 with 5 with 2 with 6, $35.50. We stay around 2 turns in the 5th, going 1.70 miles for PA bred 4-year-olds and upward, in for a claiming price of $8,000 down to $7,000 that have never won 2 races. Again, another fairly evenly bet affair, with final favoritism going to the number 2, We Will Burn You.
They're in the gate. They're off. For the lead toward the inside, it's We Will Burn You. Far outside now, Soul Revival is hustled up along with Best Bud. They race to the first turn, and Soul Revival has it by a neck. Best Bud the outside is second. Boys of Queens has moved up now a closer third. We Will Burn You is back to fourth. To the outside then Wrangle, and then about 5.5 to Montergrades, who trails early. They race to the backstretch, first quarter up in 23-2 here. And it is Soul Revival showing the way by about a length. Next in line, Best Bud is second, about a length and a half then to Boys of Queens third. To the outside, Wrangle now fourth. We Will Burn You is back to fifth, and now about 9 back to the trailer, Montergrades. They continue on the backstretch here with Soul Revival, taking them along by 3 parts of a length with a half-mile remaining. Opening half went in 47-4. To the outside, Best Bud is racing second. They're then followed by Wrangle. Inside then Boys of Queens, about 4.5 lengths then to We Will Burn You, who has about 2 on Montergrades, trying to run on from the back here. As they race to the top of the stretch, Best Bud the outside takes a short lead. Soul Revival back to second. Boys of Queens gets off the wood now, coming after the top pair. Wrangle is next the outside, and then about 4 to Montergrades, and We Will Burn You has dropped out of it. We Will Burn You not persevered with. They come to the 8th pole. Best Bud leads it here, trying to come on down the center. Boys of Queens. Wrangle has gained third. Best Bud. Here's Boys of Queens challenging with a 16th to go. Boys of Queens ahead in front. Best Bud trying to counter. Boys of Queens to win it. Best Bud was second. Wrangle got third. Montergrades along for fourth.
He made the boys back in New York proud, as Boys of Queens gets the job done for owner-breeder IBB Thoroughbred, trainer Mark Ippolito, and jockey Christopher Baker. The favorite in here, We Will Burn You, was eased in the stretch and was found to have bled, explaining that incredibly dull performance. And as your winner, Boys of Queens paid $740, $380, and $260. Place went to Best Bud, $363, and the show to number 3, Wrangle, $3.20. $2 exacta, 1 and 6, $27 even. $1 trifecta, 1, 6 and 3, $48.90. The dime super, 1, 6, 3 and 4, $28.74. The 50-cent pick 3, 2, 6 and 1, $10.85. And the $2 double, 6 and 1, $41.80. The sixth is a 6 furlong sprint for 4-year-olds and up. Claimers $62.50 down to $6,000. Your odds-on favorite here is W. Giles, going for leading PA owner of 2018 Busch Racing Stable.
There. W. Giles quickly out for the lead toward the inside then. School of Hard Rock shows speed, then followed from between horses by English Manor. But W. Giles clear early by about 3.5 lengths here. School of Hard Rock's race is second. English Manor is third. And Dublin Express moving up now, and they're followed by What's the Question, and to the outside, Leonardo da Vinci. 22 and 3 for the opening quarter. W. Giles leads it a little more than a length and a half, racing to the turn here. School of Hard Rocks is second. Dublin Express has moved through now third. What's the Question is racing fourth. To his outside then comes English Manor. Leonardo da Vinci still at the back. W. Giles on top by about 2 with a quarter mile remaining. Dublin Express trying to cut into that margin now. To the outside then, it's School of Hard Rocks racing third. Far outside then, What's the Question tries to kick it in as they race to the 8th pole. But W. Giles has it by nearly 2.5 now, approaching the 16th pole. Trying to move closer still is Dublin Express, and the outside, What's the Question? But W. Giles on top early is going to hang on at the end. What's the Question got second. Dublin Express third, getting fourth, School of Hard Rocks.
Obviously, just picking right up where they left off, as W. Giles did not disappoint for these connections. The 8-year-old gelding takes it under Inuel Bieto for the aforementioned Busch Racing Stable and trainer Les Stickler Jr. And the odds-on favorite pays $360, $240, and $240. What's the Question came in second, $260, $240, and the show went to Dublin Express, $7.40. Nice pay there for the show. $2 exacta, 6 and 2, $8.40. $1 trifecta, 6, 2 and 3, $67.60. The dime super, 6, 2, 3 and 4, $27.94. The 50-cent pick 3, 6, 1 and 6, $13.85. And the $2 daily double, 1 and 6, $19 even. We will be right back with the late double. Do you like the excitement that can only be found at the racetrack? Do you get that rush every time the bell rings and the gates fly open? Do you enjoy bringing your friends and family to an event that is like no other sporting event out there? Do you enjoy being able to get up closer to the participants and the stars than in almost any other sport? Have you had that amazing feeling of hitting the long shot when no one else did?
God likes me! He really, really likes me!
Do you want to make sure that you have a continued voice in this amazing sport we call thoroughbred racing? Then you need to become a member of Thoroughfan. Thoroughfan is the only nationally recognized racehorse fan organization in the country. We cover all things fandom and work to make sure fans new and old get that same feeling of cheering home a winner, be it of a Triple Crown or of a maiden claiming race. Roughly 20% of every betting dollar fans give goes directly to the industry, so we should have a pretty strong voice in this sport, right? How can we make it bigger? As the old saying goes, there is strength in numbers. We need you to sign up as a Thoroughfan member today. The more members we have, the bigger the voice and the bigger the impact. The industry has stakeholders that look out for the interest of the horses, the horsemen, the racetracks, and the breeders. What stakeholder looks out for the fans? We do. So head on over to thoroughfan.com and be sure to sign up and register today. Thoroughfan, giving the fans a voice. The 7th is a 6 furlong event for fillies and mares, 4-year-olds and upward, in for a claiming price of $12.5 down to $10.5. Had a field of 6 here with your odds-on favorite, the number 4, Socially Driven, for leading 2018 trainer Tim Kreiser.
Penn Pansy out for the early lead. To the outside, Oh Say Can You See shows speed, then moving up Socially Driven. Pansy leads it by 2. Socially Driven now second. Oh Say Can You See back to third. Inside Another Girl's racing fourth. About 3 then to Chubby Girl fifth. So Be It Sylvia sixth and last here. Already about 9 from the top. They move to the turn, 22-1 for the opening quarter. Pansy leads it by a little more than a length. Socially Driven is right there second. There's nearly 4 lengths then. Back to Another Girl now third. Oh Say Can You See is racing fourth. Next is Chubby Girl. She's then followed by So Be It Sylvia. They approach the quarter pole. Pansy has it 3 parts of a length. Socially Driven looks to challenge now. Top pair are a good 5.5 clear of Another Girl. Trying to move up then. Oh Say Can You See. Chubby Girl is next to the outside. So Be It Sylvia still at the back as they race to the 8th pole. Pansy is holding it here by about a half length. Socially Driven's now challenging in earnest. Socially Driven now drives by. Pansy couldn't stay with her. Another Girl is racing third. It's Socially Driven. Open up. Socially Driven to win it. Another Girl gets second here. Pansy third. Oh Say Can You See
Driven
finished
she was,
fourth.
as Socially Driven was put to a hard drive through most of the stretch to get the win here for owners Mason Dixon Stable, trainer Kreiser, and rider Edwin Gonzalez. And Socially Driven returned $3, $2.40, $2.10. Place went to Another Girl, $6 and $2.80, and Show to the number 2 Pansy, $2.80. Your $2 exacta, 4 and 3, $14.60. $1 trifecta, 4, 3 and 2, $20.30. The dime super, 4, 3, 2 and 5, $5.81. Your 50-cent pick 3, 1, 6 and 4, $8 even. And the $2 daily double, 6 and 4, $6.60. The finale this evening at Penn was a $5,000 claiming event going a mile and a 16th for fillies and mares 4-year-olds and upward who have never won a race since July 2nd or who have never won 4 races. Field of 8 gals went postward here with your even money favorite Chevry breaking from the rail.
It is now post time. All set. There. Ghost Magi broke well. Moving up toward the inside, then Chocolate Candy, and from the outside then it's Chapel Gap, and up the rail Chevry. But it's Ghost Magi on top, about 3 parts of the length running to the first turn. Inside Chevry now second. Chocolate Candy races third, and to the outside then Chapel Gap in the 4th spot. They're then followed by Heavy Tipper. Between horses then Our First Candy. Sarah Tiago is second last. The early trailer here is Meet You at Home. 25 flat for the opening quarter. Pace is modest, and it's Ghost Magi leading it by about a length. Chevry races second. Chapel Gap third the outside. Chocolate Candy's in the 4th spot. Then comes Sarah Tiago. They're then followed by Our First Candy with Heavy Tipper, and now about 6.5 lengths to the trailer, Meet You at Home. They race to the turn here, the half up in 49 and 2. And taking over now is Chevry. She has it by 3 parts of a length. Ghost Magi is back to second. Length and a half then to Sarah Tiago, who starts a run from third. Inside then is Chocolate Candy. To the outside, Our First Candy. They're then followed by Chapel Gap with Heavy Tipper, and nothing yet here from Meet You at Home. As they move to the head of the lane, Chevry opens up by about 3.5 lengths. Ghost Magi is still second, trying to move up now from the outside. Here comes Our First Candy. She's then followed by Sarah Tiago as they come to the 8th pole. Chevry widens, though, has it by about 7 or 8 lengths now. It's Sarah Tiago in a battle here with Our First Candy for a minor award, but Chevry is well clear. Sarah Tiago will get second. It will be Our First Candy third. Tight photo for fourth here. Chocolate Candy or Heavy Tipper.
Money favorite should, leaving all the rest to fight for minor shares as Edwin Gonzalez picks up the late double here for owners Charles Blanford and trainer Carl Duran. The 7-year-old mare was bred in PA by Mr. and Mrs. Randall R. Wolf and George Strawbridge Jr. And your winner paid $420, $260, $220. Place went to Sarah Tiago, $340, $280, and the show Our First Candy, $3.20. $2 exacta here, 1 and 8, $17.40. $1 trifecta, 1, 8 and 4, $23.70. Dime super, 1, 8, 4, 3, $10.80. 50-cent pick 3, 6 and 8 with 4 with 1, $6.25, $2 daily double, 4 and 1, $9.20, and the late pick 4, 1 with 168 with 4 with 1, $22.95. And in the jackpot pick 6, 6 of 6 was hit. There were multiple tickets, so the 2 with 6 with 1 with 168 with 4 with 1. If you had that ticket, $59.76, but since there were multiple winners, there is now a carryover into tomorrow's card of $7,749.35.
So that'll do it for this New Year's edition of the Penn National Playback. Hope everybody made a little bit of money, and if you did make a little bit of money, hope that you do pay it forward to one of those great thoroughbred aftercare charities or racing charities that are near you. I'm Doc. We will see you next time on the Playback, and I hope to see you at the track soon.